Ladies, gentlemen, greetings, my excellent friends. This is the Wednesday Night Jokenet here on the 14689. Oh, wrong one. Ladies, gentlemen, greetings, my excellent friends. This is the Wednesday Night Jokenet here on the 146.895 repeater. I am KE8PVL, your net control for the evening. My name is Nemo, and I am located in Denmark Township. Before I go any further, is there anyone that needs this repeater for emergency or priority traffic? Alright, nothing heard. If anybody needs this repeater for emergency or priority traffic, please break in at any time with break and your call sign, and we will concede the repeater for the duration of your emergency. Again, this is the Wednesday Night Jokenet here on the 146.895 repeater. This is a directed net, and all traffic should go through net control. Everyone with a valid amateur radio license is encouraged to participate. This net meets every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on this repeater. The purpose of this net is to have fun making each other laugh, coming up with crazy punchlines for this week's joke. It is a 3-round net, so please stick around or you may miss something. Before I go down the list of regular check-ins, let me just say this repeater is owned and operated by Tom, N8CT, and it's available for public use. The offset for this is standard, and the PL tone is 141.3. There is an Echolink node, and that is W8IJC-L. Please treat the repeater like it's got a 2-minute timeout and allow for clean breaks between transmissions. Other than that, we are good to go. Let me take a quick break for time myself, and we'll go down the list of regular check-ins. We'll see who all's here tonight. All right, starting out the top of my list, I've got Sonny, KD8, LHR. Are you with us this evening?
E8, PBL, KD8, LHR. I am here and accounted for.
Roger, got you logged in there. Next on my list is KC8, LAR. Jeff, are you with us this evening? All right, nothing heard there. Maybe he'll check in with us a little later on. We'll try Chris, KE8YQL.
KE8YQL, in and out.
KE8YQL, thank you for the check-in tonight. Appreciate it. Next on my list is Wayne, Alpha Charlie 8, Yankee Juliet.
Good evening, everybody. Alpha Charlie 8, Yankee Juliet, back to net control.
All right, Wayne, thank you for being here tonight. Next on my list, I have Dan, N8DRL. All right, let's give Ron a try. KC8, RJO. All right, let's try Jim, KE8, LFR.
Jim just shot a message, said he's driving in Rock Creek, not going to make it into the net tonight.
All right, we'll put him down as a remote check-in, but thank you for getting that word out there. All right, next on my list is actually Doug, KE8TBX, but I believe you have a new call sign. Is that right, sir?
That is correct. Alpha, Kilo 8, Delta, Fox. And I'll stick around for the joke portion, and then I will be securing a little early. Back to net.
All right, very good. Thank you for being here, Doug. I made sure to get that corrected in the logs there. We've got Alpha Kilo 8 Delta Foxtrot. Thank you for joining us tonight. Next on my list is A88DL. That's a tough one without phonetics. All right, nothing heard from Drew. Let's try Jerry, N3 EVT. right, let's give Joe a shout out. KE8DNF, are you with us? Okay, let's try KE8ZVO.
Hi, this is KE8ZVO, Ruthann.
All right, Ruth Ann, thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you. How about Larry, N3, PBB? All right, nothing heard from Larry. We'll try Andrew, W8IJC.
Good evening, everyone. Andrew, W8IJC is here.
All right, Andrew, thank you for joining us tonight. Looking forward to the SFI report. And next on my list, we've got Frank, KE8ZHH. That might have been Frank there. Frank, KE8ZHH, are you with us tonight?
I'm here.
All right, very good. Frank the Weatherman. Appreciate you being here. That rounds out the list as I have it. Is there anybody else that wants to check in before we get started?
AADL.
All right, AA8DL. Drew, got you in there. Thanks for being here tonight. Anybody else?
KC8 LAR. Late, but not still here.
All right, KC8 LAR. Jeff, thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Anybody else?
N8DRO.
N8DRL got you in here. And don't worry about checking in now. That's fine. I was almost late myself. There you go. It's not late. We're still in the check-in rounds. Anybody else want to check into the Wednesday Night Jokenet? Please call. Okay, nothing heard. That's the list as I have it. We'll put our thinking caps on our funny bones and we'll get into this week's joke. All right, so Easter was right around the corner there. We just turned past that on Sunday, so I figured I'd make this joke applicable. We really didn't do an Easter show or anything like that because we're, on a Wednesday, whatever. But hey, so this week's joke: why did the egg hide? Why was the egg hiding? That's this week's joke. Why was the egg hiding? And I know we've got a list here, so we'll go down the list here. We won't start with Sonny. He don't like it when we start with him, but that's okay. We'll bring up the list. Very good. All right. We'll just start. We'll start with Drew. Alpha 8, Delta Lima. Why was the egg hiding?
I was thinking maybe he'll start with me, and I'm going to have this great answer, and it's going to blow up for everybody, but you called on me, so the egg was fried. Back to that.
All right, the egg was fried. I like that one. That one's actually pretty funny. Andrew, Andrew, W8IJC, why was the egg hiding?
Hi, good evening, everyone. Andrew, W8IJC here. I said that backwards. I'm going to have to go with that one as well. The egg was fried.
All right, 2 for the fried. Next on the list, we've got Frank the Weatherman, K8ZHH, and why was the egg hiding?
He or she was cracking up. That's my answer, cracking up. Back to that.
All right, very good. Cracking up. I like that answer too. All right, that puts us up at the top of the list here. Sonny, KD8, LHR, good to have you with us tonight, man. And why was the egg hiding?
I'm going to go with Drew. I'm going to go with the Drews.
All right, we got you in there with Drew's answer of the fried, right. All right. Jeff, KC8LAR, good to have you with us tonight, my friend. And why was the egg hiding?
All right. Well, I do like the fried. I give you kudos for that. Cracking up is good, but I think that the egg was feeling a little scrambled. Back to net control.
All right, the egg was scrambled. Gotcha on that one. I like that one too. Next on the list, we've got Wayne, AC8YJ. Why was the egg hiding?
Because it was a little cracked up.
All right, cracked up. Not quite what it should be, but that's all right. Cracked up. I like that one. Dan, NADRL. Why was the egg hiding?
I'm not too sure why it was hiding, but he was a good egg, just slightly cracked. I think
Oh yeah, copy. We weren't saying he was a bad guy. He was just hiding. All right, that rounds out the list of people who've checked in this evening. Appreciate y'all being here. This is KE8PVO with the Wednesday Night Jokenet. And before I get to the answer, is there anybody else that wants to check in? Please call.
K8GJL.
K8GJL, Joe, good to have you with us tonight, man. And anybody else want to check in?
KE8CBO.
Ruth Ann, I apologize. 1 second. Let me take any more check-ins.
W8IJC, put me on the bottom of whatever list you got there, Nemo. I gotta go outside and put my chickens in.
All right, bring your chickens in and see if you can find that egg that was hiding. All right, we'll get you on the bottom of the list. Don't worry. K8ZVO, Ruth Ann, I'm sorry. I did not mean to skip you over. Please forgive me. I normally scribble all the call signs down, but I sat down in front of my desk without a pencil, and so I'm doing it all a little different today. All right, so K8ZVO, thank you, Ruth Ann, for your patience. And why was the egg hiding?
Because it was an Easter egg.
All right, because it was an Easter egg. That's actually the most logical one. That isn't a word game there, and I appreciate that. KE8GJL, Joe, good to have you with us tonight. And why was the egg hiding?
Well, I guess I'd have to say because it hasn't broken out of its shell yet. But it's K8GJL, and I'll be out for now.
All right, I got you down there for haven't broke out its shell yet. Very good. Thank you for that, Joe. And if you holler out later, that's fine too. We'll put you down there. All right. And one last call out for anybody that wants to check in. Please call K8PVL with the Wednesday Night Jokenet.
Alpha Kilo 8 Delta Fox, I got an answer.
You know, I apologize there. Alpha Kilo 8 Delta Fox. Doug, you know, I marked you down here too. I don't know exactly why that didn't work out for me. There we go. Sorry about that, Doug. Again, I'm a little disorganized today because I'm doing things just a little bit differently, so bear with me on that. All right, Doug, why was the little egg hiding?
I got no problems with that, Nemo. Sounds like you're a little scrambled tonight. The egg is hiding because it is absolutely terrified of being scrambled. Back to that.
All right, terrified of being scrambled. Now let me look here at my list. Okay, got it. All right, I think I got everybody in there. Thank you for your patience, everybody, tonight. All right, one more time out. If there's anybody I missed or anybody that wants to check into the net, please do so before I give the official answer. All right, nothing heard. So tonight's joke is, why was the egg hiding? And the official answer, nobody got it. It was a little chicken. Why was the egg hiding? It was a little chicken. All right. I do appreciate all the other answers, though. I think there were some definite better ones than mine. All right. Let me take a quick break for time. I'll do a couple of quick announcements, and then we'll get into why everybody's really here. Okay, Amigos Radio Club Ashtabula's monthly meeting is coming up this Saturday at 6 p.m. That's going to be at the Jefferson Conservation Club. That's 3600 Stanhope, Kelloggsville Road. Hope to see everybody there. Also, the Ashtabula County Hamfest is really coming together pretty well from what I can tell so far. We're putting a lot of stuff on the table here. July 20th, 2024, Pioneer Picnics grounds, campground area, whatever you want to call it there. It's a pretty nice facility. There's room for the grandkids to play and all kinds of cool stuff. It's been a great turnout the last couple of years, and we've got some big things in the works this year. That's going to be Pioneer Picnic Campground, 1809 Middle Road, Pierpont, Ohio. Please tell everyone, and don't miss it this year. It's going to be a big one. All right. Also, Aries District 10, Ashtabula County Emergency Services Training Net is every Monday night. Over on the 146715 repeater, that comes on at 8 p.m. They have a standard offset and a PL tone of 141.3 and can be reached via Echolink N8CT-L. All right, that's all I'm going to get into this evening as far as announcements. Let's get to the reason why everybody's actually here. We'll start with Drew. Drew, great to have you with us tonight, my friend, and everyone, thank you for being your patience. Alpha 8 Delta Lima, what do you got for us tonight?
Just two things, really. One is I'm sick of the mud, and two is I'm excited about the eclipse. And three, I guess, is I'm excited that baseball's back. Other than that, pretty much the same. Back to that.
Absolutely. I know they've got, there's all kinds of stuff going on around this eclipse, and I'm actually kind of excited to see it too. It's going to be one of the few that I've been able to take part in and appreciate, sort of. So it's definitely been grade school since I actually paid attention to one before. All right, next on the list, we've got Ruth Ann, KE8ZVO. Good to have you with us tonight. And what do you got for us this evening?
Well, hi there, KE8ZVO. We will have family coming up from Virginia to see the eclipse, and they're into photography. So she'll be doing a bunch of photography. She has a big tent that she uses as a pinhole camera. I'll break for a second. And I've made 1 million waffles for us to eat together. And I don't know, we will have a good time. It's pretty wet here, but I think we'll enjoy it.
All right. Yeah, the wet and the rain and the mud, I feel both of you on that. When I was a kid, they had us put a pinhole through like a piece of cardboard and project the silhouette of the sun on a piece of paper. That was pretty cool to do it, and it looked pretty darn close to a picture. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Next on my list is we've got, Joe, he was just kind of an in and out. So we'll move up the list here. We'll go to Sonny, KD8 LHR. Sonny, good to have you with us tonight, sir. What do you got for us this evening?
Not too awful much. Been sitting around doing about nothing today. Started watching a new TV show I like, so that's about all I did today. I finally got a call back from DX, so we got that locked down. They'll be shipping the stuff that they're shipping out to us to Andrews next month. It should be here in time for the Hamfest, so. Sorry about that little break for time. My cat was over here talking on the HF mic. She's over here rubbing up on my microphone. I think she's trying to talk to the guys out there on HF, Roger. But anyways, yeah, we got the DX Engineering's locked down. We got a few of them that are locked down, and we should be getting some flyers out here in the very near future, so that we can get them out there and get them rolling around. Roger. With that, I'll turn it back over to Net Control, and I am going to secure my station for the evening. I got some things I got to do over here to the desk and get it straightened out. So I'll say 7:30 to everybody, and real quick before I do go, I just looked over. Drew, Alpha 8 Delta Lima, are you going to be at the meeting this weekend?
I'm planning to. I may have to leave a little bit early because I think my wife's got some stuff planned for later. So if it takes like forever, I'm not going to stay the whole time, but I'm coming at least for the beginning.
Roger that. I will have your shirt there.
Excellent. Cool. Glad to get it.
Roger that. All right. With that, I'm going to secure the station. Back to you, Nemo. Thanks for picking me up. And 7:30 to everybody. Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Radio clear.
All right, very good. And yes, absolutely. Big things coming up. And DX Engineering has been a big supporter of our Hamfest since we started doing it. And we'll always look forward to having them out there, or not out there, but having the stuff that they send. And it's always really cool to have their participation. Next on the list, we've got Jeff, KC8, LAR. Good. What do you got for us tonight, sir?
Oh, not a whole lot. Was getting 2 panels off the front porch. That's why I was late. So we got 2 panels to add to the station, and they look pretty good. Arrived undamaged, which is always a bonus. So now all I got to do is wait for the rest of everything else to get here. I got a couple of clamps, and I got to go secure a couple pieces of aluminum to make the brackets to mount them on the tower, and we'll get some more power in here. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. Been trying to get a hold of some people at the state, and I haven't had much luck. So hopefully this coming week or the rest of the week we'll have a bit more luck than we've been having. And with that, we'll toss it back to Net Control. This is Kilo Charlie 8, Lima Alpha Romeo.
It's like I said, Jeff, don't worry about it too. I mean, we got to get it done, stuff that needs to be done, but, baby steps, and then all of a sudden it looks like we've made leaps and bounds. All right, next on the list, we've got Wayne, AC8YJ. Good to have you with us tonight, sir, and what do you got for us this evening?
Nothing too much, just sit back, relax a little bit. That's really about it. I had a decent day today, just relaxed a little bit. I'll sit back, Net Control, 73, Alpha Charlie 8, Juliet.
All right, Wayne, very good. Relaxing time is important, and we all need it. Next on the list, we've got Dan at 8DRL. Good to have you with us tonight, sir. And what do you got for us this tonight?
Not a whole lot going on over here. Just doing a lot of walking lately. It's just good to be up and walking again. And it's our physical therapy Friday morning at 8:45. So it's going to be a good day. Now I'm going to get the evaluation, I should say, Friday morning. And then we'll start physical therapy after that. So moving along pretty good. Anyhow, I'm going to turn it back to Net Control. I'm going to secure my station in 8-0.
All right, very good. Dan, thank you for being here tonight. Good comments as always. And man, hopefully your leg gets strong again. And I'm looking forward to seeing you out in the field at club events. All right, that brings me down to Doug. KE8 DNF, good to have you with us tonight, sir, and what do you got for us this evening?
Alpha Kilo 8 Delta Fox. Not an awful lot waiting for the Monday to roll around. That is not only Eclipse Day, but unfortunately it's also my my first day working away from home. Ever since the pandemic started, I've been working from out of the house, and as of tomorrow afternoon, that ends. I pack it all up, and I have to start work on Monday at the plant, unfortunately. I guess that's it. Alpha Kilo 8 Delta Fox, back to net, and I will be securing my station as well.
All right. Very good, Doug. And yeah, I think we're all looking forward to the eclipse. There's a couple things I'd like to do during that day, but hey, it is what it is. We'll see what goes on. All right. Next on the list is kind of that brings us down to, we'll see if Andrew's back from doing his eggs here. His chickens. W8IJC, are you back from the chicken run?
Once again, good evening, everyone. W8IJC, Andrew here. I don't know why I said good evening 3 times, but now you're going to have a good evening. Yes, I am done with my chickens, and let's give us, or rather, allow me to give all of you the solar report for the evening. As of April 3rd, 2024, 0027 hours UTC time, the SFI is a, frankly, quite sad 112 points, down 1, and the sunspot number is a also rather sad 35, down 15, and you can probably hear my father hollering in the background. Yeah, folks, it's no bones about it, pretty low. This does mean that some of your lower frequency bands, like your 40, 60, and 80 meters, even 160, although we are coming into spring, so environmental noise is going to be pretty bad on 160. Some of your lower frequency bands will be, propagation will be, I don't know if enhanced is the right word, but it will be possible. Some of your DX propagation will be a lot easier during the daytime and enhanced during nighttime, that sort of thing. With the lower SFI, of course, that also means your higher frequency bands like 15, 12, 10, they will be, I don't know if dead as a doornail is appropriate, because quite honestly, I haven't been on the radio a whole lot to confirm that, but they're not going to be as good as they have been, although this is just a temporary lull, of course. And break for time. To be honest, I was kind of hoping to see some massive sunspots here for the eclipse. I actually just went on eBay, or rather Amazon, and purchased 2 solar filters. Not neutral density filters, solar filters. Kind of unfortunate that they're made of cardboard and they just have the foil in front of them, but I talked to my photographer friend, who's actually my teacher, and yeah, this is what you want, so that's what I got. I will say, for everyone interested in photographing the event or viewing it with binoculars, or any such thing that isn't glasses, the solar glasses, make sure you get genuine foil, like the genuine solar foil stuff with, NASA approved, that kind of thing. There have been rampant solar glasses around that are counterfeits, and the worst they can do is damage your eyesight if you look at the sun. I don't think it's like immediate or anything. It's like looking at the sun, you get blinded as you're driving. Just look away and your eyes will hurt for a couple of seconds and then they'll be fine, but make sure you get genuine glasses and genuine filters, folks. Of course, you can replace a camera, you can't very well replace your eyes. So take that for what it's worth, I suppose. I am going to be attempting to capture the eclipse on film. I wish I had a telescope. I could stick my Polaroid in front of the lens and try to get a Polaroid of the thing. That would be pretty fun. But yeah, see if we can't get it on 35 mil, and I also got a filter for my mom's modern DSLR. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Unfortunately, not everything has gone to plan. I was hoping to have one of my friends come out, but you know, these things happen, and his family had other plans, I believe. And I don't really think there's anything else going on here. All is well for the most part. We had a kind of an interesting little event a couple days ago. It started raining in the basement due to a leaking toilet in the bathroom where toilets are. Yep, that makes sense. So that was fun. Had to run downstairs and get the shop vac and shut the water off, and, well, it wasn't too bad, thankfully. Nothing important got wet, and everything that was important that got wet dried out, which is like ductwork and wires, which is what I was worried about. So, other than that, not much else, so I'll send it back to net control. This is W8IJC 73s, everyone, and I'm going to secure my station here.
All right, very good, Andrew. Thank you for the SFI report, and hopefully everything goes well with that. If you want to Monday, you're more than welcome to come over here and hang out with me, and let's try and do some EME stuff. I'd be into that. All right, next we have Frank the Weather Guy, K8ZHH. Take it away, my friend.
All right, this is Frank the Weather Guy, K8ZHH for the Jokenet Cup. My answer is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures with the Fender Stratocaster guitar. Alrighty, now with the weather. Current weather conditions in Pierpont Township are 40 degrees with 97% humidity. The barometric pressure is at 28.4 inches and is steady. Wind is out of the south at 2 miles per hour. Today's high was 56. Low was 39 degrees. For tomorrow, expect scattered light showers with highs around 42 and a low of 33 with more scattered rain showers at night. It looks like it'll be dry weather for the weekend. Also a warming trend in the 60s for daytime. Temperatures start on Monday. And through next week, yahoo! Record high for today in weather history stands at 83 degrees in 2010, and the record low is 19 degrees in 1954. Sunrise will be at 6:59 a.m., sunset will be at 7:51 p.m. And now for some weather trivia. So what's the difference between a tornado watch and a tornado warning? Tornado watches typically encompass a larger area, usually numerous counties or even states. Weather conditions are right for a tornado to form. A tornado warning, on the other hand, means that a tornado has been spotted. It's time to take cover immediately. There are 6 main warning signs that a tornado may form in your general area during a thunderstorm. Number 1, dark, often greenish-colored clouds in sky. Number 2, a wall cloud, the isolated lowering of the base of the thunderstorm. Number 3, debris cloud. Number 4, large hail. Number 5, funnel cloud. And finally, number 6, a roaring noise that often sounds like a freight train that is passing by. Please consider tornado watches a serious weather condition when they are issued. Stay alert with the spring and summer seasons that will be arriving soon upon us. Now for the weather joke of the week. What type of storm tears things apart? What type of storm tears things apart? Tornado. A tornado. Alright, that's the end of the weather report on the Jokenet Connect Control, this is KE8, ZHH, Frank the Weather Guy. Thank you for listening.
All right, very good. KE8 PVL with the Wednesday Night Jokenet. Thank you, Frank, for the weather report. Always appreciate it, and an awesome job as usual. Since that puts us at the bottom of the list, we've had quite a few secure their stations this evening. Before I do anything else, is there anybody who would like to check into the net? Please call KE8 PVL.
KE8 CVO.
KE8 ZVO, Ruth Ann, 1 second. We'll get you on the recheck there. Anybody else? All right, nothing heard. KE8 ZVO, go ahead with your recheck.
Hi, I wanted to say one more time, I can't make the meeting where I could officially thank everybody who came out and put up my antenna, which has been working beautifully, and I'm still quite appreciative, and I will continue to be. So I just wanted to say that, put it out there. Back to you. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for that, Ruth Ann. Appreciate the appreciation. Always a pleasure to do what we can for the amateur radio community. All right. Anybody else want to check in or recheck? Please call. All right, nothing heard. So, okay, I'll wrap it up here. As you guys may have noticed, one last thing. I do change the greeting every week. That greeting includes a catchphrase in the preamble there that refers to a movie, TV show, radio show, or podcast of some kind. This week's one referred to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Frank, you got it right today. Correct answers. Whoever gets the most correct answers at the end of the month will win a great little coffee mug. Everybody who's gotten one has had a big smile on their face when they got it, and we appreciate you guys being out there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and return the repeater back over to normal amateur radio use, whatever that might be. Be good to each other, everybody. Or I should say, be excellent to one another. KE8 PVL clear.